We're looking at spirituality, the role it plays in relationship.
You cannot just marry someone like that. Astrology will definitely tell you what you should be expecting in the marriage.
If we join 10 couples using your astrology experience, how many will sustain? Because we expect marriage to be forever.
No, it can never be forever.
A marriage should be forever.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No, marriage can never be forever.
That means it's a
Planets
waste
will
of
tell
time.
you that this marriage is going to expire.
It will give you the date.
Yes.
Even that zodiac signs of 18, if I tell you now that I'm so zodiac or so, and someone else tell you, and you'll be like, okay, you are compatible. How do we read the intention? Because the intention is the problem of everything.
They are turning these things to comedy.
The sky speaks to every one of us. Only if you understand what it's saying.
Have you people come together, you the astrologers of Nigeria, to see the future of Nigeria?
Yes,
Our
Nigeria
future
is having issue. The day they gave us independence is a bad day.
is a lie.
Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to another bumper edition of the Delivery Room Podcast. This is the show where we talk about all the finest things, controversial things, beautiful things, and the not so beautiful ones as well. Thank you for joining us again today. And today we're going to be talking about a topic which most people may be a little bit skeptical about. But then, if you've watched so many Yoruba movies like we have on this part in this side of the world, don't let me call it Yoruba. If you've watched so many Nollywood movies like we have in this part of the world, then you'll understand some of these dynamics. And we want to talk about spirituality and how it affects relationships and marriages. Can people tie people down spiritually? Can people block certain things spiritually? Can people make relationships and marriages happen spiritually? Can people move signs, the roles of zodiac signs, and the role of jazz, that one you call juju, if it works as well? So that's the topic for today. And to do justice to that with me today on the show, I have three wonderful guests who are very experienced in matters like not like they do jazz, but they can give us some very deep insights into the topic. To my far left, I have Nakel. Nakel, good to see you again, bro. You're welcome. Yeah. And then immediately beside Nakel is Abdurazak. Abdurazak is an Islamic scholar and cleric. And then we have Abdul Qadri. Right, he's also a cleric and a astrologer. Yeah, he's the one that's going to tell us how the stars align, if we may. So let's go deep into it. I'll start with you, Abdul Qadri. So we're looking at how spirituality, the role it plays in relationship. So issues like compatibility, issues like even being able to be friendly with each other, even going into any form of relationship at all. What does this spiritual science mean for relationships?
Spiritual science.
Yes, I mean, if you tie it to zodiac, if you tie it to zodiac is your
Yeah. Now, assuming you wanted to get married to your spouse or your partners.
Yeah.
In astrology, we have to check your own date of birth.
Okay.
And your partner's date of birth.
Yeah.
Before I can tell you, you can move on with her.
Okay.
Because astrology will definitely tell you what you should be expecting in the marriage.
Okay.
Are you getting me? You cannot just marry someone like that without his or date of birth.
Okay.
So with date of birth, you will know what you're going to expect from the marriage. You cannot be expecting 100%. There's not 100% marriage.
Okay.
There's one planet we call moon. We have 10 planets. There's one particular planet we call moon. Where your moon is placed will definitely tell you how your wife will react to you.
Okay.
We have to check your own moon where it's placed,
Yeah.
and her own moon as well.
Okay.
If the moon is not well placed, there will be issue in the marriage.
Okay. So I'll come back to you. Abdurazak, so spirituality, do people have to go spiritual before they can get married? Do people have to check for compatibility, check star signs, or can people just like work on, as long as I have God, I'm fine?
Okay. Everybody with their own different belief systems, and we actually do things like I said, Islam encourages us to make inquiry. And what does that inquiry means? Just for you to go to the Afras and talk to them. I find someone that I want to get married to, and if being asked that who is this person, like how, that is where the Afar comes in to know how compatible these people is. And most time what they check in compatibility is they check if the person is a Muslim,
Okay.
or if he or she suits
Okay.
your relationship. And aside that, going to an extent of checking if or going to an extent of, let me say, this idea of zodiac signs and all, I don't think Islam discourages anything that has to do with like that change your faith and locations.
Okay.
That you feel like, okay, in future this thing might changes everything. Like I said, everything depends in Allah. Like what this Afar said now, he said everything is 99%. It doesn't seem like 100%, but me, I believe in 100%. And who has the 100%? I believe in Allah.
Okay.
Because it is the utmost person who can actually give us the exact thing we're looking for.
Okay. Nakel, can people go into relationships or marriages without religion or spirituality playing a part? Can people just work on based on natural attraction? Oh, I like you, you like me, I like what I see in you, you like what you see in me, and then they go ahead. Do you believe that works?
Well, I have to start by saying that we are the architect of our own destiny.
Yeah.
Be it marriage, be it your way of life, your decision and your determination comes first.
Yeah.
In as much as I will agree, the spirituality or jazzing and zodiac sign plays a role, I won't want us to give too much credit to all these concepts.
Okay.
Because on the long run, you as a person still have the final decision.
Yeah.
You know, that is why we go contrary to what is said, that before you go into marriage, you have to check date of birth or not. Yet it sometimes work. Consciously or unconsciously, people in the world who have never even practiced zodiac sign in the days of our father or before now that this thing is getting much attention, people that the astrologers might say, okay, March and maybe Pisces and Sagittarius matches together must have come together, and at the end they see go out. Yeah. And also to counter what Afa said, that you have to consult one cleric. We have a lot of pastors that have even divorced, have married twice. We have a lot of Afa that have a broken home. You understand? That is why I say we are the architect of our own destiny. All these things play a role, but we should not make a mistake by giving too much credit to them. They only play, I would say, maybe 10-15% role. But we ourselves, our consciousness of ourselves, plays a major role in marriages. Thank you.
I'll stay with you. Do you think that people actually inducing things like maybe jazz, if it so exists, or maybe in the case of praying, in the case of maybe invoking certain...
When
do you think that it's as... it can work, like maybe let's say, oh, I want to marry this person and I like this person and I want to have this person. Can you invoke spirituality?
Of course. Prayer is the key.
Okay.
Prayer works in all things.
Okay.
You understand? Even why prayer works, that is why I still come back to the architect. You understand? You can't be praying on something and still going against that something.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
You are praying about this. Oh God, I want this marriage to work, but your behavior is telling another thing.
Yeah.
But when it comes to jazz, as someone Yoruba, we rely on Sogu, Ogunwa, People are
Okay.
being locked down. It is confirmed. It has been over here, Ogunwa. But when it now comes to prayer now, because one day Ogun Masunko, on the long run, the jazz we have an expiring date.
Yeah.
Even the prayer you are praying, you cannot be praying, God, I want to let me say, I want to know, I don't want to have an accident when I'm driving. Then you did not learn how to drive. You just want to start your car. Will that prayer works? No. You will surely have an accident. You don't know how to drive. God, I want to drive, but I don't want to have an accident. Yet you do not learn how to drive. True. That is why I say our consciousness and our own behavior, that is being an architect of our own something, play a major role in marriage.
All right, I'll come to you, Abdrazak. So now there is, like, you believe that you have to consult, you have to pray, you have to submit your decision to, of course, a God, and you need directions from God regarding that. Is that a guarantee? Does it guarantee that everything will be fine?
I see where you're coming from. And to counter the fact that I said 100%, 99%, even if I pray to God, does it mean that everything comes fine? No? It depends on your own belief system. Like I said, I feel like if things are hard or I want to get things done, I would rather go to Him. I would rather find a silent place. Like I myself, I don't even need to go into a fast to check or to ask for something and talk to Him. Most times it works. Because there are some verses in the Quran where Allah said, call me, I will answer you. He said, Idiuni astajibulakum, call me, I will answer you. There are some verses again that makes all the signs that we are talking about look like it is just natural. In Quran chapter 85 and other chapters like that, Allah said, Wasama izat al-buruj, Wasama iwatariq, another verse. All these verses are just for us to know that the moon, the sun, everything are just signs for you to, they are like recognizable signs for us to learn from, for us to see. Sometimes they say, Wafi samahi ayati, wafi la'agde ayati, wafi anfusikum. If you are looking for my signs, go look up like this. The sun, the moon is there. Aside that, don't check anything. But the only thing that comes in controversial with this is that people start using these things as another means to find another thing. But I would say that it is just limited.
Okay. So, do people actually need to understand the star signs, zodiac signs to have a smooth relation? Do they really need to? Is it very, very important?
Yes, sir.
Why?
As Afai said earlier, he said, Allah says, Wasamai Zatul Buruj. The sky speaks to every one of us.
Okay.
Only if you understand what it's saying.
Okay.
We have sun. It has meanings. We have moon. It has meanings. We have Mercury. It has meanings. Let me just talk about Mercury. There's time we can pray. Because Allah's listening, there's God. But there are some prayers can never be answered.
Really?
Yeah. There are some prayers that can never be answered. That can never be accepted.
Why?
Because you have to know the exact time you are going to pray.
Okay, but according to Islam, we pray 5 times.
Yes, we pray 5 times, yes.
So is that not enough?
It's not enough.
Okay.
Each of us has a specific time to pray to God.
Okay.
We call it planetary time. This is what I'm trying to say. You might not be understanding.
Please let us make
because
us
astrology
understand.
reveal it all.
You are here to make us understand the role this astrology plays in making people have good relationships, make people have good marriages. I want you to give us as much elucidation as you can.
Mr. Michael said earlier, I said there are some things that can if you go and ask Afa or pastor that you want to marry this thing, no. He said it's 70%, he said earlier. But
he said it's 10.
It's 10%, but I can prove you wrong, sir.
Okay.
Because in olden days, they don't used to ask about zodiac sign or anything, but there is astrology then. but like this is not like
It's
this
not
before. It's
pronounced.
not pronounced the hair, but they used to check. Ọmọ mi, ọmọ Yerùpẹ̀. Astrology is more than that.
Okay.
Ọmọ mi, ṣó lè fẹ́ ọmọ iná, that's the elements.
Yeah.
So we have to check all the 10 planets to know if I can go with this person.
Is this not a lot of work?
It's not a lot of work.
Really?
Yes.
Taba fogan ojú pèrè wèrè ìjọ ògan la fẹ́ ya wèrè. If you are doing all these things, your behaviour, your attitude, your character, your intention, these are the major things in marriages.
Okay.
I won't say we should. You see, these astrologists were saying this spirituality, these jazz, they works in marriage. But how many people are even seeing the original one? We should not be giving too much credit to them.
There is not 100% marriage.
What matters? We are not overriding them. We are not saying they didn't exist. They do exist.
Yes.
But they are just aside.
Yes.
But what matters in marriage
Is your mindset.
The two people that are coming together. There is no any smooth marriage.
Please go ahead now.
Smooth marriage.
For your side. That's how you
It's based on experience,
based on
fact,
based on your
based on what
experience.
has happened.
But for the knowledge,
Okay.
astrology reveal it all. As I'm talking to you now, before I married, I don't know about astrology.
Okay.
Assuming I know about this knowledge, I will have married the lady I married.
Okay.
Because I know the kind of problem I have in my marriage when I learn about the astrology.
Okay, that could have been avoided.
That could have been avoided.
So can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
Are you saying if people consult you,
Yes, sir.
and you put in your astrological experience,
Yes,
and all,
Yes, sir.
and you match two people together,
Yes, sir.
you are giving us maybe percent that they will never get divorced, they will not be.
No, I'm going to come to
No.
that actually.
Okay.
I will not tell you that.
He said it's not 100%.
I will not tell you that they will not get divorced.
Out of 10 couple, if we join 10 couple using your astrological experience, how many will sustain?
At least if I check their date of birth.
It's not. I said we'll check everything. You now say you two you are matched, you two you match, you two you are perfect. Like 10 of them, how many marriage will work for you? Let's say because we expect marriage to be forever.
No, it cannot be forever.
A marriage should be forever.
No.
Marriage?
Why?
So
because
are you kidding me?
no, marriage can never be forever. Because there's nothing lasts forever.
No, marriage lasts forever, bro. Yeah.
Some marriages last forever, but not all of us.
That means they're putting the astrology experience, all this status
You will
into
know.
it. That means it's a
Planets will
waste of
tell
time.
you that this marriage is going to expire.
It will give you the date.
Yes.
That one go good though.
It will tell you.
but I disagree.
Astrology will tell you.
I want to ask you.
Yes, sir.
I think there's this very notion in astrology that for example, if a fire sign marries a water sign, there's danger. Is it not supposed to be like some sort of steam? Must it always be danger?
There will be danger.
Must it always be?
Yes.
Let's say fire, water are not good match.
Okay.
Right? But are there no other areas they can be compatible?
They
love themselves.
There are some other area because water, fire, that is not an astrology.
Okay.
Astrology is beyond ordinary water or fire or something.
Okay.
We have some planets. We have Moon. We have Mercury. We have Jupiter. We have Venus. We have Mars.
Did they mean these people come from there?
Is it?
Did they mean these people come from all these planets you are mentioning?
No, now.
Then all these things you are saying, you are just you are giving too much credit to them.
I will give because I know what I'm saying.
No, yeah, you say that we know
knowledge.
about it, but this I keep telling you, and I will still repeat.
Yeah.
In marriages, in relationship,
Yes.
we as human,
Yes.
we are the architect of our own destiny. We determine what will happen. If we meet two people, if they still go astray in their religion, it's like we know the basic concept of marriage.
Okay.
The man is the head of the house. And if the woman wants to become the head, there's going to be problem in that marriage. You can't tell me because you have joined Pisces with Aries that is going to work, even while the woman that is the Pisces or the Aries is going against the normal setting of the marriage. It can't work. You are giving too much credit to them.
I will give because I know what I'm saying.
That is what I'm asking you. You say you are an expert. If you do this 10 consultation of this, if you join 10 people,
Yes, sir.
Would they work? You said that we have
It
a
can
expiry
work,
date.
and yes, it can work, but
No,
it has expiry
I
dates.
think what he's trying to say is that they would have
Problem.
clear. No, they would have a clear. They
That
have
by
clarity.
2030 our marriage will end.
No.
Well,
There's
maybe I
one
guess
plan-
I guess
Okay.
that's what he's trying to
That's
say. No,
okay.
please go ahead.
There are some planets that can tell you are going to have issue with your wife.
In 10
Like
years time.
Yes. Like now, we have Saturn in the sign of Pisces.
If you get this one, na me get this one wey you get. That means say I dey foresee things. Na money be that now.
Abdulrazak.
But I disagree though.
Well, personally, I feel that if you have all these mathematical calculations and all, then it makes living a lot easier. But then life is not meant to be like that. You are meant to figure it out. You are not expected to have a clear
vision of what's ahead.
Calculation. It's meant to unravel as you go. So I want you to react to the fact that I said that everything is set, like from your date of birth, you know what to do, how to do, when to go. Is that how it works?
Yeah, I'm hearing, like, I think I overheard what you said now, and one thing that comes to my mind is where you say what is this thing called? Zodiac signs is different from astrology. Yeah, I think in Yoruba we have normal African studies. We have 4 quarterly, which is Egupe, Omi, Ina, and what is the 4th one? I really don't.
That's elements.
Mm-hmm. So if it's saying that's quite different from what those Egupe and other things determine. I think it's another thing entirely. In Islam, we have al-hisab, which is calculations. So when talking about astronomy, I think it's different from
astronomy is different from astrology.
Yeah, so the only thing that is allowed there is actually all these things are meant to determine, let me say, the predictions of Qibla. That is where we face wherever we want to pray, and where the Kaaba means, like where the Kaaba is situated, like this exactly. Another thing we used to do is we use it to observe our salat, but back in the days when we don't have time, they say Matla Ugurub Shams, when the sun's rise till the moon and all that. Those things are meant to determine
that's what
the directions and time to pray. That is it.
Okay. All right, we'll go on a short break now, and when we return, we'll get back to the conversation. It's still the delivery room. Please stay with us. Welcome back. It's still the delivery room, and as you can see, the conversation is getting really interesting. I still have Abdul Qadri, Abdulrazak, and Nakel in the studio, and we're talking about spirituality and how it affects relationships and marriages. How people can influence spirituality to make certain relationship and marriage decisions. So I'll come to you, Nakel. If you said, like you said earlier, that of course juju and all those things work and people can be tied down, to what end? And if at the end of the day it's still going to end up the way it does, is it now something that should be, is it something that is explainable, or is just as you said, normal human greed, human behavior influencing bad acts?
Yeah, just to, like you said to what end? You understand? People don't differentiate love from lust. You understand? If a feeling is not reciprocated, you don't have to be in that relationship.
Yeah.
It is when someone is so mentally derailed that you think you want to force yourself on someone, and you want to go and tie the person down so the person can love you. You understand? Like all these things we watch in the Nollywood film. Then I will not go to the river. I will not carry the bottle and open it. Then the jazz will spoil. You understand?
Personally, I don't believe anybody can be tied down spiritually. I feel
it's tied down. Don't fall the victim.
I feel it's manipulation, some sort of manipulation that happens.
If they report it to this girl, what is that girl? Jumia, or what is that girl name? You know, there's somebody online now. They're on TikTok. They say one city.
Jaruma.
I don't know their name. You understand?
But the Jaruma thing too, the Kaya Mata and all of those things, they later came out.
A time.
It
might be 10 years.
It became like it's just scam now. At the end of the day,
if you see the original, Habib, it works. People can be tied down. People can be jazzed. But at the end of it all, what matters when we say marriage is happiness.
Okay.
Someone you tie down, that person is not in their senses again. So what happiness are you enjoying in that marriage?
It's just
You are just
manipulation.
punishing yourself. Yes, you understand. So when we talk about all these things, it works, it happen, but to what end?
Abdulrazak, can people be tied down spiritually in relationships and marriages?
I would say that whoever wants to be tied down can be tied down.
Okay.
Reason because even when you are not tied down, even when you are not being tied, sometimes some men are so soft and weak, so they allow that comes in their self easily. So whereby you are meant to marry or go into marriage not with stupidity but with sense.
Yeah.
So if you allowed yourself to be tied down, or you are dating, let me say this courtship stage, you are dating without sense, you will get tied down.
Yeah.
Because some girls we have in our society, like we have so many wicked, they come online and say and that thing, whereas they are so weak and soft inside. And I would say that these issues of karamata, whatever it is that people feel like it works for them, I feel like, though I would not disagree with the fact that there is.
Okay.
But whoever wants it to work for them, work for them. So I've never been, whoever wants it, like whoever want that just to work for them, work for them. So I've never been.
But no work in that part too. If you carry all those girls, then cash you.
It's not like you are too wise, but you shouldn't walk towards that phase of being tied down.
Area.
So you use your sense. Everything has to do with even if Al-Quran is saying, it said وَمَنْ يَزَّكَّرُ إِلَّا أُولُو الْأَلْبَابِ. You talk to people with sense. I want people that have sense, that can reason to whatever it is that I'm saying. So you shouldn't lose your sense when you are going into relationship, or else you get tied down.
But is there spiritual manipulation in Islam, in the Islamic sense? Is there that spiritual manipulation that can keep someone tied down? Is there something that can be done, maybe a surah that can be read,
whatever is meant for you,
something that can be done
you
to manipulate spiritually?
Okay, whatever is meant for you will be for you, and whatever is not meant for you will not be for you.
Even if
if
induce it,
even if you induce it, and Allah says there are some qadar that has been changed, and there are some that cannot be changed. In the Quran, it said, "Kataballahu ala qulubihim wa ala sami'ihim wa ala absarihim gishawatun wa lahum adhabun alim." You see, those kind of destinations can never be changed.
Yeah.
Where he talks about there is nothing in this life that you tell those set of people it can never change their destination.
Okay.
So there would never be anywhere. There is nothing. Their hearts, their eyes, their face, their mouth, everything is sealed. They won't listen to whatever it is that you are telling them. So when you are bringing it to marriage, talking about this, if there is a spiritual manipulation also, I feel like if you want your marriage to continue being healthy, there are some prayers that you can actually do that Quran actually prescribe.
What if you are praying at the wrong time?
At the wrong time?
Yes, he said prayer needs
no,
a certain
you shouldn't
time.
wait, calm.
Yeah.
If he said, I understand the fact that I said there are some times to pray and there are some distance to prayer has their own time and everything. Like he said now that I disagree with the fact that if you pray in the time that you are not supposed to pray, it should never be accepted. I disagree with that. Reason because Islam preaches let me say it preaches peace, and it doesn't indicate that you go into fire like that. Or whatever it is that you've been doing will actually be as like unaccepted like that. But I would say that there are some people that don't know what we are doing.
But there's been cases where even the clerics are involved in inducing these things or helping people manipulate this.
Then that is what he's asking, that does he exist?
And even at first, when they find a woman and they don't get it, they use what they are meant to use and go into it.
Okay, so it happens.
That's another belief system, not.
It's not a system, it's what is real. Is it real?
It is real. It happens. It happens very well.
So
it happens. It happens. I've seen it very well.
And it can happen.
It can happen.
Okay. You have.
You just fall victim.
Okay.
Yes. But don't fall victim like you said. Don't fall victim like you said.
I never see him. I don't want to.
But I don't believe in it too. But it happens.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'll come to you now. I feel that this astrology zodiac thing is a way to manage people's insecurities. And this is why I would say so. These days we've seen people come under, oh, it's because I'm this sign, it's because I'm this moon, this is why I'm like this, you have to take me like that. And then it means people are not willing to even adjust. They're not even willing to learn. They're not even willing to make changes to certain things about them to make them better. And I feel that all these insecurities are hiding or are being projected in a very good light under astrology, zodiac signs, and all of that. I don't know. Do you agree with me, or you feel that?
I agree with you.
Okay. Now, so how do you now explain to the layman out there that this is not like a marketing scam, just like the way the other clerics are doing, other people are doing, advertising things that are preying on people's insecurities, people's fears, and all of that?
As I said earlier, I said astrology, you need to understand it.
Is this something everybody needs to understand?
Yes.
Or is for just...
Everybody needs to understand astrology.
Okay.
Because there are some things that can never be changed. Okay. You know. There are some things that can be changed.
Okay.
Now, there's one planet we call Mars in astrology. It indicates violence sometimes.
Okay.
It indicates desire sometimes.
Okay.
But when you have Mars in the sign of Libra, Libra means relationship, house of marriage. Anybody that has Mars in the sign of Libra, no matter how you are going to face issue in your marriage. There will be issue in your marriage. Because Mars indicates problem, violence. So no matter how, maybe you are a father, or you are a pastor, or you are a president of Nigeria or America, you have to have issue in your marriage, accepted. But you will not know that you are the problem. You say, I don't want to marry this one again because the problem is too much in the marriage. I want to go and marry another man, another man or another woman. Even if you marry 10 wives or 10 men, it's going to repeat itself because you have issue in the sign of marriage. Already.
It is perpetual.
Perpetual. It can never be changed.
Done about it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so who will now marry those people now?
You will marry, but you will not be happy. You not expect 100% in that marriage.
So why what's now the need now?
Need as how? You have to know.
Why do you now need to? If you
have to know because I know what I'm saying. Though.
The only problem we're having is that anything that cannot give you 100% answer, why doing it?
Astrology will give you 100% answer.
You just said it's not going to give 100%.
No, I don't say that.
No, that's not what it meant. I don't think that's what it meant. But please, you can.
I said astrology will tell you what you have in your life
and what you
expect.
It's like foreseeing future.
Yes, sir.
Can this be done only for human, or it can be done for other things like business, country?
Yes.
Have you people come together, the astrologers of Nigeria, to see the future of Nigeria?
Yes, because
what is
Nigeria is having issue.
In human problem? Or
no.
Is it human problem?
The day they gave us independence.
Okay.
It's a bad day.
It's a lie. That's
okay, you cannot know. I can read Nigeria chat for you.
I've read an old interview, very old interview of someone.
They are turning this thing to comedy.
It's not comedy because
you are turning it to comedy. The date we got independence is the problem.
Yes.
Assuming they know. In Nigeria is human problem and what sense of belonging. That is a problem in this country. You understand? And let's come back to marriage and everything. You see, like I said when we started, I said when you come to marriages, two people that are involved, either one against three, you understand? Like Afar, or most Afars, one husband, three wives, or 1-to-1 in form of Christian. These people involved are the major thing. They have to know. People are going into marriage these days. The problem with marriage these days is not because of one ideologist or because of this. It's because of the intention of people going into marriage. Some people are going into marriage because of benefit. Bro. There are some people in the US. There is a case that I read about. This person has had marriage with maybe 4 people and is the target. that this person, I'm going to this marriage in the next 4-5 years, something has to go and I'm going to get my benefit and walk away. There are people who does this. So you can't tell me it's because of
life also for some people.
It's a life also. This is being intentional about what you're doing. It's like someone setting up a business. You understand? Some people might just do business for fun aspect of it because they see somebody doing it. But if you have intention that this thing, what it is, I'm going to do.
But Nakel, I want to say something too, that before what you just said now is that in some cases you would also find out that some people do everything right and then it still does not work.
That happens. That's why I say you cannot get 100%.
Yeah, so sometimes maybe if you had, I'm just speaking now hypothetically, if you had the astrological knowledge or you had the Islamic knowledge or the spiritual or religious knowledge, maybe you can't just leave everything to chance.
Has to be put together.
Because you also said that spirituality day.
No, I said from one side, I said the concept of spirituality, the concept of jazzing, the concept of zodiac sign, we can't override them, we can't throw them away. They play a role. But to me, the role they play 15-20%. Let me cite an example. I myself cannot marry a woman that is too religious. A woman that is too religious is the bedrock of problem in marriage.
How?
A woman that is too religious because they make things difficult for you.
How?
That is
but
one.
that's supposed to be a support system.
They cherish their spiritual father than their own.
Okay.
You understand? That is a problem on its own. Imagine a wife that is giving respect. A woman, you understand? If you say A and the pastor say B, the woman will ascend to the B of that pastor. That is a problem in marriage already. You understand? That is another side of protect. There are some things you have to put. That is why you have to be very intentional. And most marriage today is not about being intentional. I want to marry you. It's unwanted pregnancy that comes in. You can't tell me so that's time a playing role. It is two people that don't have intention of getting married.
And maybe that's why we have all the crises we're having these days.
Exactly.
That is another. Exactly. No, it's not the zodiac sign. It's intention. That one is not zodiac sign. It's intention. You can't say that. It's intention. Another one is that why zodiac sign we've not even gotten there because this is a list. We'll be telling you how important they come. Another one is economic problem. Most men are even overwhelmed with the responsibility of marriage, and they want to walk away.
Okay. I want to ask a part of the recording.
Please.
Does zodiac signs? Okay. Does zodiac signs go beyond intentions?
No.
So the intention supersede the zodiac signs.
The zodiac sign supersede intentions.
Yes,
because your zodiac sign will tell you how you are going to your behavior.
So you are telling me now that using that zodiac signs or horoscopes that you guys use,
it's horoscope.
Can you read what is in my mind now?
No, I cannot read it.
You know what he's saying is just I would say is another word for arranged marriage. Because yes, it's an arranged marriage because I believe if you now share something,
I'm saying this,
and it's not zodiac and Mike.
I cannot read
it. I'm saying this because I believe in one thing. I believe in intention above everything. There are some people that praise that appears good to you, but their intentions are very, very bad. And that's the reason why I'm asking if that zodiac signs reads or determine my intention, and he said no. So meaning that I can even appear in a way that I can even that zodiac signs of 18. If I tell you now that okay, this is so I'm giving birth like so zodiac or so, and someone else tell you and you'll be like, okay, you are compatible. How do we read the intention? Because the intention is the problem of everything. If the intention is bad, the relationship will never be good.
The date of birth will read the intention. Really? Now I cannot read what's in your mind though, but with your date of birth, I can tell you what will happen to you today or tomorrow.
Baba, that's in a
Don't you think? Wait, don't you think?
With astrology, with your date of birth.
That's in a lie.
Okay, don't worry.
Allah says,
you will know.
Allah says, He is the only one that knows what is in us.
If you can do it, then you are in the same place with God now.
No.
Baba, that's in a lie.
Okay, so what's the difference?
Yes, because
what's the difference?
The difference that we are not God.
Okay.
Astrology is just a knowledge, and it's not a religion bias.
Astrology and science. Who is?
But astrology is a science.
Astrology is a science.
Yeah, it's a topic. It's not a practical one. When we talking about science,
it's a practical.
I feel like if you are saying that with my date of birth,
yes,
you get to know my intention.
Yes, sir.
That means I really don't have anything hidden to God's self.
Because God knows
have
everything.
anything hidden because He knows everything. So if you are trying to
You are the mouthpiece of
know
God,
what
that's
is like,
No.
know what is in my like my heart, that means you know everything about me already.
Yeah.
So what
I know.
what personal
I will know everything about you, your date of birth, your marriage.
now sorry, do you know about yourself?
I know.
He said
I know
after
about
God.
myself. I know everything about myself with my date of birth. Yes. I
Were
can-
you the one that created you?
No, I'm not the one.
So what chance have you? What space are you leaving for God to? What does God has to do with you like that? You don't know. And now what does God has to do
Because
with
I
you like
know
this that you
what-
don't know about yourself?
Is that?
You are telling me now that whatever it is that is within yourself, whether inside or outside, you know everything about yourself.
I know.
So what is the relationship with you and God?
God is different from
No,
me.
you don't need
Please
God.
explain
If
the
you can read
difference,
this, thing, you
because-
don't need God.
Well,
No,
yes,
you
I
need
was going
God.
to get to
Your-
that point.
I mean,
Please
your
explain.
date of birth.
Yeah. So
It's
you need to
enough
pray to
for
God
me.
to have a good date of birth because it
No,
can once you have your date of birth,
yes,
everything
you
else
can,
is set.
you can choose the day you wanted to, as in the
Die.
day. No, not die. The day you wanted to
Born.
have your baby,
Yeah.
you can choose it by yourself.
On the day I was born, or on the day I was born, but maybe like 5 million people were born at the same
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Maybe like 5 million people were
Yes.
born at the same time. Are you telling me that every one of us that day read
No,
the
you
same
did not go
thing?
the right
No.
way. Alpha, let me answer. He said with my date of birth now.
Degree will tell.
You will tell me. So if I tell you my date of birth now, you can tell me if bandit can we are done.
No, not bandits. We're not talking.
But
But I
what
can't
I'm
tell you
saying-
what will happen to you.
Will I be kidnapped in life?
No, I don't check your date of birth now. I need to read it.
No, but
So if I kill you can tell me I will be kidnapped
I
one day.
will. Yes, I will tell you.
Comedian, you don't you be comedian. I will tell you.
I want you to talk about the God
This is how
part.
they
What
turn
is-
this into comedy.
So if
Ah.
astrology can predict or can give us
no, this
some
is
sort
what
of
I talk.
calculations
What I
that are
talk.
clear and that are clear,
Okay.
what then is the role of God? What, like he asked, what are you living for God to do? What do you need to pray for? What do you need to?
I mean, what space are you living
What
for
the
God?
hell?
That,
Yeah.
Thank
need
you.
the
You
name
see, we are not God, and God created each one of us for a purpose in our life.
Okay.
We have life paths
Determined by God.
determined by your date of birth.
Eh,
If you give me your date, your month, and your year, I will calculate it and I get one digit number.
okay.
That is life path. Your purpose in life, what you came for.
Is on that path.
Yes, we have life path 1 to 9.
Okay,
Each of
let
us-
me chip in here. What is that thing that you don't know that God knows?
God knows everything.
No, you already said if I give you my number, you know everything about me. What
I
will
will
happen
know,
tomorrow?
but-
Then what is it that you don't know that you think that only God knows about me?
God
Is it only when I will die?
See, everything. See, you cannot understand.
I will understand.
Please
It's
make
okay.
us
I don't
understand.
understand.
Astrology.
reason I
Only
want
if you
to
understand.
understand too.
Only if you learn about this.
I
knowledge
want
you
to
are
know the limits to this knowledge.
Yes, that's
Okay,
what I want
exactly.
to
Tell
know.
me the limits.
Is there
What
a
is your
limit to
limit
it?
that
Yeah,
God
yeah.
knows?
going. There's no limits.
Then you are equivalent to God.
No, we are not the same.
Then
God
what
is
is it that God
Please
has
explain
that
that
God
difference.
has?
Created us.
That difference.
Eh,
Go,
we
go,
don't
go,
bring
go.
away.
Yes.
Another thing.
As you now, you have your date of birth.
Yes.
You are already have as in your date of birth will tell you this is your purpose in life. As in maybe the money. There's one planet we call Jupiter.
I wanted to ask, what relationship do we human on earth have with Jupiter? I've never been there. I've never gone through that place.
Jupiter
I went
will
through the-
tell you.
I don't even
That's
know
what
if
they
it
tell
exists.
you.
The
Jupiter-
Mars, what relationship do you
Your
have with them?
placement of Jupiter will definitely tell you how you will be saying money. You will get money, or the kind of what you can be doing.
So each of the planets represent different things.
Exactly.
And then- no. Yes, I agree. I'm still waiting for you to explain that part of God's part and astrology, the
Yeah.
Your
part of
limit,
astrology.
like
God-
Alpha has.
Where does astrology end
End.
that
That
you
God-
now say
And leave everything
we
to
leave
God.
it to God?
Yes. Assuming now, maybe you are asking something from God.
Okay.
Astrology, your placement will tell you that this thing you can never get it to. That's how God wants it to be.
That means we don't need to pray about it.
Even if you pray,
It will not answer.
it might not be doing easy for you.
But you can also pray some things to happen, even though they are
Yes,
not,
you can pray.
even though they are not in line with your
Yes, you can pray, but you
date of
can.
birth
I
and-
want you to know that you can never have everything.
The
Of course.
woman wants is on
There's a limit.
Yes, everybody know that one. That one is not psychology.
Yeah.
If you are bringing that one into your own system, that means you are playing psychology on people.
We have to round up. So I'll ask each one a question. So I'll start with you now. Does believing in zodiac signs and astrology, does it actually now limit people's choices based on what you said? You have to just bakamu.
Yes, you have to bakamu.
So that means that people cannot even make themselves fulfill things that they might want, but because they've seen that I want to be a doctor, your star does not bar doctor.
Yes, I can tell you that.
So it restricts people.
It will restrict you. That I want
but
to
that's not a human thing to do. I don't know.
As in,
like humans cannot be restricted to.
You can be restricted.
Human lives or dwells in possibilities.
You cannot do anything you want.
Yes, you cannot. But you cannot do everything.
You
can do most things.
Yes, but okay, what you want to do, is it in your chart that you can do it? You have to know.
That's what
I have to tell you what to do.
That's the question I'm asking. Like, does it not now take away my free will? Does it not now take away my right to self-fulfillment if I have to just believe that, this is what astrology has said, if I don't do this, I can't become... Okay, astrology has said that I can never do this. Yes. No matter how hard I try.
I don't believe in some things that can never happen, even if you pray. Okay. Because Allah says, La yugayiru man bi qawmi hatta yugayiru man bi anfusihim. That word yugayiru means change.
Okay.
Change. It might change from good to bad. It might also change from bad to good. And another instance, Allah says, you do hear it everywhere. They say, Man bayna gamdata aini yugayiru. Within a blink of an eye. What you think that is bad might be changed to good, and what you think that is good might be changed to bad.
Okay.
So if we are to come in with this kind of concept, everything belongs to him.
Okay.
A change. Even when you give birth to a child, normal, there's Kodak, which is destination. Okay. Like a child is being given birth to, and whatever it is that has been written on him, maybe it will be good or bad, it might later be changed. That is the belief. That is what the Quran teaches. But there are some knowledge to some extent where they studied. I live with people who studied astrology very well, and they go into it. I believe it's a knowledge on their self, and I just feel like there are limits to things because Allah itself gave limits to things and make us vicegerents to every other people on earth. He said it. Even the prophets, like I said the other time, the prophet and every other person are vicegerents. That is, we have limits to what we can know about him. So whatever it is that we are doing, we've been placed in his hand. I think everything will be as soft as we want.
Okay. Nakel, you have said that most of it is in our hands, really. And of course, you also acknowledge that there's the spiritual part and there's the other part. Yeah. But I want you, on the final notes now, to the human mind is limited regardless of how much power or how much possibilities it carries. How does that limit? How does it affect this relationship thing? Like, for example, if you are a hot-blooded person, does it not mean that you are a dangerous person to marry or for someone to settle with? How do you, since you said his behavior, and you know that this person has tried, has done everything, but he remains hot-blooded, how do you?
That is why don't stress yourself. That is when courtship comes in, understanding one another.
Okay.
And when you do that, you get to know if you are perfect for one another. You understand?
Perfect?
That is, yes, for one another. Okay. Nobody is perfect.
Okay.
But whatever, maybe 70-80%, that is the goal.
Okay.
It's the green light.
Okay.
You understand? That is why I said we are the architect of whatever we want. You understand? In marriages, because it's the agreement between two people to come together to form a union and to raise a family. You understand? But this one, the astrology of a thing, the normal astrology I do know is, okay, my date of birth is this, I'm a this. But the one he is expressing, I will call them manipulators, propagandists, and a form of cults. Because you are going too much, like equating yourself to God. And all those things saying, I won't lie, it's just psychologists, it's a lie. Okay. Like that one you are saying Nigeria was given this thing. Who does that? How do you even come to that time? You understand? So I'm going to say on the last note that people coming together to get married, to form a team, you have to be very, very intentional. That is the first thing. If you are marrying for life, the basis, we have to establish what is the basis of marriage. It's to raise family. It's not for financial benefit. And if you put people together, it is the benefit that comes out of it. And that is the bedrock, the problem, the genesis of the problem. You understand? And our law to create problem. Yeah. You will see that by the time the law exclude itself in the practical aspect of marriage, you see that many things will work out. And you are going to this marriage without any benefits. What I bring in, what I take out. Yeah. You will see that the like of Akimi, the like of people that did this thing, women now will be skeptical of them. Yeah. The only people who go to that will be, okay, you want to say what I can gain. Even people will still go just of what they will want to.
Of course, the status, yeah.
So intention is very important, and determination.
Thank you very much, guys. It's been quite eye-opening for me. From me that believes that most of these things have limits. The only thing that probably does not have limits is the supreme being. And to Nake, who believes in the human capacity, to Abdulrazak, who believes that God handles everything and can do everything, and to Abdul Qadri, who believes that astrology is the
basis of life,
is the most important thing for every human being. I think we've been able to do justice to this topic. But what do you think? Do let us know in the comment section. Share with us your thoughts and your belief on this particular topic. Until we see you next time, it's been the Delivery Room. Follow us on all our social media and those, and we'd like to hear from you. See you on the next one.
Welcome to the Delivery Room, where the truth comes out and the sparks go boom. Love or war, you decide soon. We talk real deep about bride and groom. Delivery Room, no sugarcoat. Feelings rise and tempers flow. It's marriage, love, the lies, the doom. Right here in the Delivery Room.